Elly. Elly! Come on. Have the last of this.
You okay?
You're not okay. You haven't had any water since we got here.
You guys need it more than I do.
B, don't you argue with me. That's it. Until they find us.
Forecast said it could get below freezing tonight.
Hey, Karl, listen, why don't you go back to the car and rest up?
No, I'm not going anywhere without you.
But there's still other people out searching. You're no good to me if I have to call an ambulance.
You won't have to call an ambulance, OK?
All right, well, just keep your water up, yeah?
Yeah. That sound we heard, I'm sure it came from this direction.
Mishti, hey, any news?
Locals are calling it for the night, an hour or so after sunset. How are you guys going?
No, nothing yet. Did anything turn up at the hit-and-run site?
Anything new, Sarge? Sorry. And there's nothing we can use on B's phone.
Yeah, I didn't think there would be. Listen, I'm going to send you some drop pins of the area that we've covered. Just pass it on so we're not doubling up, yeah?
Yeah, will do.
Ask them to come in before it gets dark.
Sarge is wanting not to stay out too late.
Thanks, but we'll keep at it as long as it takes.
Yeah, I thought you might say that. Hey, look, I'm sorry about not following up with the Patrick connection.
All that matters is that we find Susan and Elly.
Keep me posted.
Will do. Catch you later.
Bye.
All right, you good?
Yeah.
Someone's reported a disturbance at 23 Lather Road, Unit 5.
That's B. Nielsen's residence. It could be Finn Kelly.
It's not.
Sorry, we're running a bit behind. It shouldn't be too much longer.
Oh, no worries. It's very relaxing here.
Yeah.
Hey. Have you got a minute?
Oh, not really. We're booked solid and I really needed to get back to the hospital.
It won't take long.
What, have you found Finn?
We're still looking. Someone trashed his apartment.
What's that got to do with me?
The neighbours saw you at the flat.
I look like a lot of Australian males.
They took down your rego. That's why I'm here.
I've just come from the hospital where my baby can hardly walk because of what he did.
I understand you're
We don't
upset.
even know the full extent of her injuries.
I get it. I do. But Finn doesn't even own that apartment. You can't go around destroying property.
Yeah, look, I don't need a lecture. Just charge me and I'll cop my whack.
I'm not here to arrest you. I spoke to the landlord and I explained things. And she's willing not to press charges. You have to pay for the damage you caused and you got to fix up the mess.
Okay, I'll get onto it.
So roses are the most popular. Peonies the second most, but they're expensive. Okay, so have a look at these.
Whoa, did you make me a Pinterest board?
Yeah, well, when I say I'm going to do something, you know, I go all in.
Do you want to go all in on this nappy? Because it is ripe.
Yeah, nice try.
Hey, you could always go to the flower show at Healesville. What?
That's a good idea, actually. Hey, Lyra, when does the Healesville Flower Expo finish?
The Healesville Flower Expo runs for 1 week and ends tomorrow.
Do you want to do a day trip?
You know what? It kind of feels a bit strange planning the best day of my life when Susan and Elly are still missing.
I know what you mean. It's just, you know, it feels like we're all just going through the motions.
They'll find him.
Yeah. And then after that, it'll be full steam ahead for the wedding, yeah?
Yeah.
Elly!
Susan!
Elly!
Susan!
Elly!
Susan!
Karl.
Mark, this is our car. Susan!
Elly!
Susan!
The engine's cold.
Oh, these bags hid. Oh, I hope Susan's got a medication.
Well, Finn's obviously hidden this car and taken off on his own.
But he could have taken the girls with him. They could be anywhere.
Okay, look, what we do know is Susan's phone was used in this area, so whatever's happened has happened around here. I'll call Mishti and get her up to speed.
She's breathing. She's just exhausted. Grab that bag. We need to get her legs up, get some blood to her head. B, come on. That's it. That's it. Under her legs. That's it. Is she gonna die? No, of course not. She'll be fine. Here, you take this and you keep calling for help, okay? Everyone, help us! Someone help!
Elly!
Susan!
Elly!
Susan!
Help us! Help! Help us!
Elly!
Help!
Susan!
Elly!
So have you seen much of Toadie and the bub?
I'm keeping my distance.
Fair enough.
Toadie's been very forgiving, but Sonia still struggles to have me around, which I completely understand.
Why is it so important for you to hang around?
Because I need to make it up to them. It's the least I can do.
You don't have a job or anything to go back to?
I'm between jobs at the moment, but I'm just focusing on atonement.
Hey, I saw what you did for Gary and Terese.
What's that?
Well, drinks at the hospital with Gary and giving Terese time off to support him.
Yeah. Why is everybody always so surprised when I do something nice? Well, well, well. Cindy, what are you doing hanging around? I mean, should we read anything into this? You know, hide our valuables, perhaps?
Hi, Paul. I'm Amy, by the way. Hi.
Hi, Cindy Watts. It's really nice to meet you.
Oh, you're the Cindy.
Bad timing. Sorry, I got to take this. Try not to help any con artist while you're here, huh?
Maybe I'm crazy thinking I can convince anyone that I've changed.
Are you sure? Because you can't afford to be wrong about something like this. Look, it's huge.
Every available resource is out looking for Finn. They'll find him, okay?
Thanks, Mark.
Elly is severely dehydrated, but once I get some fluid into her, she should be fine.
Try to get her to drink.
I'm going to go with Elly in the ambulance.
Yes, I'm going to talk to the police about rushing you to hospital and get your head wound looked at.
Elly does love you, you know. No matter what happened between you when you were younger, do you think you can just forgive her?
So what's so important that you couldn't come to my place?
Well, I didn't want Toadie to be around.
And why's that?
Because I've got some more news on Andrea. Well, the PI that tracked her down in Perth has now discovered that she's turned up in Hobart. And he gave me her address in case I wanted it. Now, to be honest, I thought about not telling you. I mean, after our last conversation, the fact that you're trying to work through this, but I didn't want you to be ambushed.
Why don't you want Jared to know?
Because this is where she is. I had a similar reaction.
Would you know why she's there?
No.
For how long?
But if I were you, I'd get down to there to see her before Toadie knows.
Why is that necessary?
Because this is Andrea Summers we're talking about.
Okay, so what am I supposed to do? I'm just supposed to just get on a plane to Hobart alone. I can't do that.
Yes, she can.
I don't want to lie to my husband, Paul.
So don't. Just admit the truth for a short while. Come on, you can be down and back in a few hours. Sonia, always a good idea to inspect the genie before you let it out of the bottle.
Bee's gone off for her last scan.
Is she okay?
She'll be fine, thanks in no small part to you.
Although refusing to drink any water wasn't the smartest thing you've ever done. But thank you for putting us first.
And spare some praise for Mark, too. He hasn't left your side since last night.
I had to make sure your tea was made properly. I know how fussy you are.
Have you got someone to take my class?
Oh, Ellie. Work is the least of your concerns.
Okay, what about our cars and phones?
It's all sorted out. You'll just have to make a statement to the police when you're up to it. Bea and I have already.
Do you think she'll come and see me?
Let's just get some rest and we'll come back with an update on Bea.
Yeah.
Everyone thought I ran over Xanthe. And I don't blame them, but you never gave up on me. It wasn't for you.
Anytime. And every time. I'll never give up on you.
What are you doing here? Got an issue with the massage?
No, the massage was amazing. I used to live on Ramsay Street. I'm Cindy Watts.
Hey, Toadie's mentioned you.
Anyway, your mum said you were here, and I heard you talking to that cop yesterday, and I thought you might like some help.
Why?
Well, because, Gary, if anyone knows how to clean up a crime scene, it'll be me. That was a joke. Okay, so actually what I'm trying for is like a fresh start. Actually, I've been trying for a couple of years. I seem to get it wrong.
Yeah, that's what I've heard.
I've regretted for a long time what I did with Andrea. And I've got to put some good out into the world. Since Toadie and Sonia don't want me around much, I thought I would try with you here.
Yeah, well, thanks. I appreciate it, but I reckon I've got
Look, you know what? There's no need to be embarrassed, Gary. I have seen worse messes in the dongas and the mines.
Yeah, look, I'm the real mess here. Losing my rag.
You know, if it makes you feel any better, I would have responded the same way.
Huh?
Yeah. I once dated a guy who threw all his furniture out the window because the Eagles lost that grand final that year.
More of a Dockers man myself.
Oh, you're a little cutie, aren't you? Yes, you are. Oh, that face. Hello. What does that mean?
Son!
Hey. Well, Elly seemed in pretty good spirits, all things considering.
Yeah, I put it down to the mark factor, I think. Hey, son, are you still free to go to the flower expo? Now that everyone's okay, there's no reason we can't. We can be there and back in a few hours.
Yeah, that'd be good.
Yeah, great. As long as I'm back in time for my dance lesson with David. Otherwise, I think I'll be divorced before I'm married.
Well, I mean, I could just go on my own.
Oh, you don't have to do that.
No, I want to. I mean, you've asked me to do the flowers, that's what I'm good at, and that way, you guarantee to not miss your lessons.
Oh, well, as long as you don't mind.
Well, yeah, I wouldn't have suggested if I did.
You are amazing. Thank you.
Yeah, I just want to say that I'm embarrassed. I feel so stupid. I'm sorry. I should have known that you'd never do anything to hurt Xanthe.
Gary, you were looking out for her because you love her. You never have to apologise for that.
Live in peace. Hey, B. I tried texting you, but apparently your phone's gone AWOL. Fixed up your flat. It's as good as new.
Oh, it's just a rental. I'm not going back there anyway.
Yeah, well, I'm sorry for what I did.
Don't worry about it.
Thanks, Gary.
Cheers, guys.
So does this mean we can take you home with us?
Oh, no, I'll sort something out.
Well, Finn's still out there. You know what he's capable of.
I'll get a motel with security. I'll keep the doors locked always.
Oh, we'd love to have you. I'm sure you'd feel a lot safer.
I'm all right. And you want to be with the family.
You are family.
Tim, why don't you at least talk to Elly?
Yeah.
Maybe she can persuade you otherwise.
Elly, you know, she'll want to be with Mark. It must be nice to have someone that into you. When it's real.
Yep, okay, I'll see you Tuesday. Great, okay, bye.
All done.
Oh, great, thanks. Look, I apologise to B, but she didn't seem interested.
Oh, she's been through hell. You know, with her sister in the hospital and her ex on the run. What's wrong?
Well, the phone's been running hot all morning, and we're booked solid for next month, but I need to be spending time with my daughter, not here.
We'll get someone in to help.
Yeah, well, I don't have time to advertise, let alone run interviews.
Okay, well, let me help.
No, you've done more than enough already.
Believe me, I haven't even begun to make a dent in my karmic debt.
Have you got any experience in a joint like this?
I could learn. I've had heaps of jobs. I've been a cook, a cleaner, a travel presenter, an astrologer, an exotic dancer. I might leave that last one off the list.
Yeah, well, you've already done such a good job helping me out. I'd have to pay you this time.
I'd have to leg you this time.
And first I'd have to run it past Steph.
That might be a deal breaker. Yeah, she's not my biggest fan. She's not gonna agree.
Well, maybe we could have a trial period before we tell Steph.
Are you serious?
Yeah, you're hired.
Ah, there's a new look for the law firm. Rebecchi and Son.
Yeah, we've got his name down for a place at daycare.
Ah, right, but you drew the short straw today.
Yeah, well, Sonia's at the flower expo for the wedding.
Oh, is she now? Okay.
Why all the interest?
What, we can't make small talk?
Not usually, no.
It is my son's big day, you know, and I do want to be across it.
And because you've been married 28 times, you're an expert on wedding flowers.
Yeah, hardy, very funny. I'll have you know that I know my orchids from my oleander.
Is there a message you wanted me to pass on?
No, it's fine. No, I know how to get hold of her.